Hey everyone, it's Liam. I'm outside of the Google office in San Francisco, and I wanted to share a pretty personal and significant update with you all. After 6 years of working on Google Maps, search, and Google's biggest bet, Gemini, I've made the decision to leave. It's been an incredible journey, and I'm so grateful and appreciative of all the people that I worked with and the experiences that I gained. But I've also reached a point where I feel the pull to do something that's a bit more me. Let me share 3 quick stories from Google that help explain why I made this leap. My first story actually starts before Google, when I was in college. I had the startup idea, an app to discover local events. I didn't have the resources to find all the events out there. My go-to-market strategy was terrible. And turns out people don't want to download a single app to just find events. Now fast forward to working at Google, and I found myself working at Google Maps, specifically thinking how we could make Google Maps more useful for younger people. And then suddenly that old failed idea from college might be possible. And with Google Search already crawling the web for information and Google Maps already being on everyone's phones, this might actually work. So I put together a scrappy team of engineers, pitched it to a ton of people within Google, and now millions of people can use Google Maps to find what they want to do. So from a failed college startup app idea came an actual uptick in younger people using Google Maps. This story taught me that sometimes you have the right idea, but it's at the wrong time and in the wrong place. But don't give up. My second story from Google is when COVID took over the world in 2020. Information about every place in the world was changing almost daily. You didn't know if it was open, closed, what hours it was open. You'd find a place to eat on Google Maps and then show up or order delivery just to see that inevitable close sign. And the reason why people love Google Maps is because it's always up to date. And we weren't fulfilling that promise. So my team and I were tasked during this terrible time to fix this problem on Google Maps. So we drew a huge circle on a whiteboard, and we said we need to make hours of operation and closure details for 200 million businesses self-healing. That means no human in the loop. Can we have Google Maps fix itself? So we built an AI system that automatically updates business information by looking through troves of real-time data. It finds hints if something actually changed, then it actually calls businesses, asks people, and searches through a bunch of photos to figure out if that information is correct. It's so impressive that The Verge actually wrote a story about it. I'll throw that up here. And it was so accurate that it made Google Maps almost double the accuracy of Apple Maps. And what this experience showed me is that AI running autonomously in the background can achieve results that we only thought humans could do. This was a huge milestone. So my last story revolves around Gemini. In my opinion, Google's biggest bet since search. For those who don't know what Gemini is, it's Google's answer to ChatGPT. And it's what powers most AI features at Google and a bunch of other companies like Wayfair and Goldman Sachs. When working on Gemini, I worked with some incredibly brilliant minds and a lot of the people I look up to in the field. Launching the Gemini API was exhilarating. Watching developers build things that weren't possible before. From a chatbot that helps people with medicine explain what their medication does, to a wild idea that I saw at a hackathon where someone took a pair of smart sunglasses and added Gemini to it to remember all the people that they met that day. Building out Gemini and a few products I can't really talk about yet gave me a glimpse into the future. AI will soon change every moment in life, from work to entertainment to new ideas. Even just a week ago, it changed how we use computers with Claude's computer use and how we listen to podcasts with Notebook LM. AI might be humanity's last invention. And because of that, there's a really short window to where you can use AI to build things that we didn't think were possible. So let's get to the real question. Why am I leaving Google? I'm leaving because I have a few ideas that I think are at the right place in the right time. I'm building off the concept that AI can complete tasks that we only thought humans could do in the background. And after giving it a lot of thought and seeing the future of AI firsthand, this new idea will be something that people and companies will need sooner rather than later. Those details will come soon, but this video is about Google. I love Google, but I want this vision to be mine, not someone else's. So I'm taking a risk to build my next thing. It's equally terrifying and exciting quitting your job, but I couldn't have done it without all of you and all the people that have helped me along the way. If you're interested in following my journey, I'll be posting a ton of YouTube videos soon, tweeting a lot more of my thoughts, and you'll be the first to know about my next steps in the email list below. I'll also be sharing my thoughts and insights on product management, AI's impact on society, and how we're gonna live in this new world. If you got this far in the video, I appreciate your support so much. I hope you have the best day, and I'm gonna get back to building this new idea. Also, let me quickly show you this view. It's really beautiful downtown. All right, see you later.